Well, good morning, Intervet fans, and welcome to the preview for Scottsville, the big day, the speed day, Saturday, the 1st of June. Always a great day's racing, 23 pentometer, 6 meter false rail, and obviously the 1 million rand carryover in the jackpot. So, the tote will take an extra 2 million, put a million rand up and take an extra 2 million, and the big bookmakers will probably take 4 to 5 million. That's what the nature of the beast is. But congratulations on the 3% that is now coming back into the coffers of 4 racing. That should save them, and certainly, hopefully, that will put up the stakes quite considerably, because 3% of the bookmakers' business is quite a lot of money. Race 1, 20 to 12, 11:40, Maiden plate fillies and mares, 1200 meters, 23 pentometer, 6 meter false rail, so the course will be in good shape. And this looks quite tricky to open the meeting with. You've got Willow Wild, improved last time, gets Hoodlarkers Danielson team, that's number 10, 11 Cat O'Clock. No winners from 12 runners from his first run. So that is very concerning. But Cat O'Clock has changed stables, and the magician Tony Peter gets to train it. The two Michael Roberts runners, I think they might be the choice for Louisi Ilali. Good form, Richard Fourie gets a ride on it, but I like the 8-1 shot, Little Black Gem, and that's going to be my strong each way shot in the first race. One Smart Cookie's got extremely good form, and got to go into all your play as well. If you're taking trifectas, quartets in the first race, that's how you got to play. Race 2, Maiden plate, 1400 meters. 2, Daring Dash. I like the look of this. Kamala gets the leg up, and this is my strong first choice. I thought it was a very good second run. One winner from 2 runners there. Famous Warrior, Rachel Venica, that's number 5. For Michael Roberts, they might easily double up. And then 12, a Rototo. Have a close look at this one. Fourie rode it last time, and he's now on Burning Man, which doesn't seem to have any reason to be to have attracted Richard Fourie, but it is a 9-2 shot, and probably got to go into all your play as well. Rototo, though, gets Calvin from a bad draw. That's the big problem. But I think a big improver in the race, and I thought his last run wasn't bad. His first run was extremely good. Silver Savage is the next best. That's number 10. Race 3, merit-rated handicap, 1400 meters. I'm going with, well, let's have a look at the betting, because I'm not going with a favourite. Buzz Bomb's your favourite. Fourie for Kotzen, won a Maiden, and I think there's got a lot to do here to be able to pull this one off as well. Pour Some Sugar on Me won as well and got 10-point penalty. That's number 2. And then you have Willow Express, who I've been with so many times that I'm tired of him. The 6-year-old doesn't give my money anymore. He might easily end up winning it because it looks like a very shallow field. But the find of the race is 6, Tobacconist. Calvin, right before, ignore the last run on the poly. Run before last, he ran second to Tin Cup, over 2,000. The 1,400, he ran fourth. He got beaten just under a length by all of the time. He's very versatile, this horse. I think that MJ probably doesn't know where he should be running him. But the way he's bred, he's got to go much more ground business. But he has shown glimpses of some very good form. He would be the horse that I'd definitely include in everything. Iron Will got a chance, and Arabadeccio as well. Race 4, Middle Stakes, 2,400 meters. I like the look of number 1, Poor Little Rich Girl, Matiame for Crawford. That's got to have a big chance in a race like this. Trasova has been running on his last 2 starts. Godden gets a leg up. That's number 5. Kind Judy, don't ignore this one's chances. She's back on the turf. She's much better on the turf than on the poly. Look at her profile. And this is a perfect trip for her. She gets Casamanga, which is always a good jockey booking. That will go well. And To the Rescue. Who knows how good he is? Will he be suited by the track? But he goes into everything with Vian's Bomb, who's won his last 2, and Fourie stays on it. Race 5, Alan Robertson. Now this is where it gets really tricky. 1 million rand carryover. And you've got to decide what you're going to do here. Well, you're either going to take Gimme's Countess, which won very easily on the poly. Looked like a very, very nice filly indeed. But 6 furlongs at Scottsville's a different kettle of fish. Just Reckless has been a model of consistency, but she's had a really hard program. This filly, she's been to Joburg twice. She won well last time, but I'm not sure of the strength of that field. She's obviously a player. Symphony and White, I think, might be the big danger to those two. With Quid Pro Quo, 2 good wins, course and distance. So you take those 4, or you go with a field. Smaller one, 4, field, bigger one. Gold Medallion, 1,200 meters. Well, this is very interesting. Pistol Pete is fast, and Simric is fast. They're drawn 2 and 5. Number 2, Pistol Pete, 5, Simric. They'll both be out there blitzing it. 6 furlongs at Scottsville. Well, that leaves it open to Proceed to be able to mow them down. I think he might be the right horse here. I like the look of him. I think he's a horse that's got some ability, and certainly draw 11, which he is number 11. Not going to inconvenience him. He'll be able to just cover him behind them. Will he be able to chase him down? You're looking for a couple of roughies. China Berry drawn 1, I think, will love the pace in front of him and run on really well at the end, and he goes into all my play. Race 7. Fillies Sprint, 1,200 meters, another very difficult race, but I'm going with 5 October Morn and 15 Winter Cloud. The 2 Bass Robinson runners look to be the best 2 horses in the race. Then you go look at horses like Quintus Light, who will definitely improve from her last run. She needed it badly, and that wasn't a bad run at all. She got 3 kilos gave 3 kilos to Sia Pambili. So Sia Pambili got to meet her at level weights for 4 3/4 length beating. She'll improve on that. Sia Pambili obviously won extremely well last time, but Baltic Secret falls into exactly the same boat, except that Baltic Secret got a kilo from Sia Pambili, and now has to gets only 1 kilo again, so she looks well held. Mrs. Browning, I think, goes into the play. Number 5, she's got some sort of chance time for Orchards, and 1 fell swoop. Number 10 and 11, including with Winter Greeting. Terry's runner here, I think, has got some sort of chance. Race 8, Golden Horse Sprint, grade 1, 1,200 meters, and Lucky Lad's a class. He's 1 course and distance, 1 from 1, but I'm not sure this is on the sharp side for him now. The way he won at Turpentine, I thought that he's definitely looking for more ground. It will be interesting to see he goes. I think I Am Giant is a big player here, number 1. Matiama for Crawford, the draw seems good. I also like 3 Sergey, head of the speed rating, and not that far behind Lucky Lad last time, and doesn't meet him on as good of terms. He's 1.5 kilos better off as Sergey, so he comes into the play really well worth having a look at. The dark horse, and he is a big dark horse, is Dice. Been gelded 4 weeks ago, or just over 4 weeks ago. Who knows, that might be able to help him. Ruffy, Sunblushed, number 12. Rachel Benniker, Michael Roberts, they're good at Scottsville, and this horse is relatively unexposed against this type of field. Race 9, well, when we get to the 9th race, you only got to look at fillies and mares, handicap 1750. Hopefully we've done and dusted the money. 1 wonderful, second run after arrest, got very good form. 3 LMB, won well and got 3 points penalty. That's probably the right horse here. 5 Fiesa, definitely got a chance. Look for improvement. Ignore its last start. Its saddle slipped extremely badly, so it had no chance of running well. And your favourite Mascherena, obviously there or thereabouts. Dark horse is Petit Verdot, number 11, always got a chance. And if she finds her feet, this filly, she might be able to beat them all. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, hope you have a great day's racing at Scottsville. And a big shout out to my fan that I met in Centurion. Him and his son have certainly followed me, and they like my podcast, which is very nice. Thank you.